Day 79. Today we're going to try to draft a cellar on the west side of the house. Or try to find a way to get behind it somehow. Part of me thinks what we need to do is get behind it, because they've shown us that we can do that with two separate room types, the closed exhibit and the foundation. But also, what if it's facing the outside? I don't know. I don't know what opportunity we're going to get, but hopefully it's one of the two. It's either drafted here or somewhere in the middle where we can get behind it. That's what I want to try. Wait, we started with 2 gems. We started with 2 gems after sleeping in the root cellar. So now my current theory is that anytime we sleep in this outer room, we're going to get 2 gems. Right. Maybe. That's a theory. That is a theory. Other things. What can we get? I want a schoolhouse. Like I always do. Are you a bird? You are a bird. Are you a bird? You are a bird. It kind of looked like the bird from Swimbird, or the deer bird. I'm losing my mind. I'm probably losing my mind. But I've never thought to pay too much attention, or haven't paid too much attention to what the layout outside looks like. If it mirrors what we do inside. So if I make a chapel here, will this look like the chapel? What is this connected to? Okay. Also, you're broken too. Okay. What you got? Tool shed, shelter. We've already slept in the shelter. We haven't slept in trading post or the tool shed. But today might be the day where we try sleeping outside, because I have a sneaking suspicion that every time we sleep in the outer room, what am I looking for? What's the word that I'm looking for? Oh, hi. It's going to give us +2 gems. And we get early lockpick, which means if we get a metal detector and a workshop, we can make that special lockpick and work on maybe doing the gallery stuff that I am very not excited to do. But I'm going to try to do it my way and maybe brute force my way to an answer. But it's just going to take so long. And the more time I spend recording, the higher the chance or the likelihood of my computer doing the crashing. Well, there's the closed exhibit, which would let us get the paper thingamabobber, which then allows us to work on rerolls too. Sure. Let's get it out of the way. We don't have a key card, though. Right. I've gotten too used to having that available to us. Great. It's a free room, essentially. And I'm kind of afraid of what the parlor might do to us, or like what new logic puzzles they might have, because the last one was very tricky. It was basically a complete guess. Do we care about we always care about a conservatory because we want to raise the rarity of other things, like the treasure trove. Okay, we don't get a conservatory, but maybe diamond is my major. I want to raise our stars. Getting an observatory early is always good. I feel like I'm heading in the right direction for the new clue stuff, but now we don't want you. Sail. Lovely. So, but I'm still not quite sure. But I'm not giving up on this. I am not giving up on this at all. I am just going to I'm piecing my way there slowly. We're going to do this slowly but surely we'll get there. So we're going to get the real crown and the paper crown. I would like a key too. 2 keys would be fabulous. But you know what else is fabulous? You. But really, no. I mean, you are. But also the crown. The crown. We want the crown. And sometimes there are items there. You look so stylish with this. Why is there a 5 there? Has there always been a 5 there? Damn it. Are there going to be different numbers on this thing too? Okay, well, take a picture of this because I don't know. All right. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we're going to come up here. As we get a free reroll and maybe something that'll give us key. Do we care about the vault? We care about keys. No, we want the hallway because we want the paper thing. Look how quickly I almost forgot what our game plan was. This is detective number 1 right here. Detective squirrel, essentially. See a new thing and then completely forget. Can we make it there though? I don't know. I'm gonna try. Reveal tripwire. Lower barrier. And damn. We're gonna run. Yeah, gimme. I got it. Yeah. That feels good. That scared the living crap out of me when it first happened. Okay. Lovely. So we got that. And if we use the same philosophy for the chapel, maybe there's something behind the chapel. I'm so surprised. If there is something behind the chapel, in all of the different iterations of Mount Holly that we've made, we've never once had an entrance behind it? That's crazy. I think that is madness. Math will give us keys. Yeah, let's do keys instead of redrawing right now. What the hell is this? What the heck is this? I have never seen that there are no colors. And just why? What? Is this because I slept in the root cellar? No, can't be. This is 13 plus 10 is 23. But there's no 23. What? Does this mean not 13? It's just 10? Oh my God, it does. I cannot believe that this continues. I thought that we were repeating and we were just, that's it. That there's nothing more. Now you're adding, what in the boo-boo? This is insane. Okay, so not 9. So does that mean that not 9 turns, this just turns into 0? So you start at 1. 1 plus not 9 is just, let's say we ignore all of these. Anything that this is there, if we're ignoring all of this, then it's 1. Yeah. Holy crap. Okay, so we're ignoring the 3. What is happening? We're ignoring the 3. Wow. My mind is being blown right now. So 13, we're ignoring 3. So 13 minus, it's plus, right? Yeah. No. It's just positive 13. So 13 minus 1 is 12. Flip it is 21. And 21 divided by 7, 14, 21 is 3. And we're clicking what we're not supposed to, but let's see. Doesn't matter. Whoa. I cannot believe that this is still going. They're still giving me new things. What the heck? Dude, Simon's name should be up there. I'm the king at these things. But anyway, oh my gosh. Oh, that's crazy. But thank you for the keys. Oh man. I like more rerolls. We know this very much. Very much so. So, do it. Ivory and more gems. We got to remember that this also provides us with gems. We know this. We've kind of internalized it, but I still have to repeat it. Okay. Do we feel comfortable with a reroll here? We would like a key card. This is a locked door, so there's a chance that we might be screwed over. Well, this goes down, that goes up. Let's just do this. I don't want to take any chances with, well, we have 3 rerolls though. Okay, do it. That's what I wanted. And then we do you for sure. Yes, more rerolls. And what else? Do we want more steps? We're okay for now. Let's do more rerolls. Try sleeping. What if you sleep in the Geist bedroom? Now that it's the Geist bedroom, will Traxxas do something to you? That's exciting and kind of scary. Imagine though. No, thank you. I pass. Okay. Let's continue this train. And remember, we want to try, if we can make this a chapel, we might be able to do this. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Dining room for some steps. These candles, we've learned previously, do not turn on. I repeat, the candles do not turn on. Because they're not special. No. 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 Those suck. Let's redraw. Yes, absolutely. Dormitory's incredible. No, not dormitory. Courtyard. Courtyard's incredible. And we'll deal with the dormitory too eventually. But today might be the day where we sleep outside of the box instead of in there. And then that'll also confirm whether we start with 2 gems or not. Like whether sleeping in those rooms is the reason why we start with 2 additional gems. Or maybe it's something else that I unlocked. Probably. Maybe. Yeah, I think so. The Gemstone Cavern, I think it is. Each day you will start with an extra +2. Yeah, no, it was that. It's the Gemstone Cavern, so nothing happens when you sleep there. Okay, so I'll cross those 2 out. Attic. It's such a good room. I was thinking of not doing it, but it's such a good room. So many gems. And a secret card. Ah, beautiful. Which then means, are we done collecting all the things here? I should start counting them so I know that I've collected 8 and that I'm not missing anything. Oh, there's the treasure map. There we go. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. How far? Yeah, not that far. We'll get it. We'll probably forget before we get there, but the game will remind us. Yo, still want you to be a chapel. Not that. More emerald bracelet shenanigans? Nah, I don't want that right now. Why not? I would take this mental. I'm just going to start buying all 3 for now. Well, this for sure, so we can get more stars. That's the name of the game. And then the torch. On the off chance that I find something I could ignite. I'm just picking everything up. Straight through? Yeah, straight through. Straight through. And then down here. And you could be, you're probably going to be a freezer. Oh, you're not. Thanks for not being a douche. Let's now do boiler. Or, no, Den has the wrong exit. Do we care about a locker room? Not really. Not really. So, you. Yeah. What are you? Let's make a dormitory. Let's sleep in a dormitory tonight. I want to sleep in the dormitory. Instead of sleeping outside, we can do that at any time. And we've established that sleeping in the other 2 things didn't do anything for you. They didn't give you the +2 gems. So we're doing a dormitory. For sure. Today is the dormitory day. Because maybe thinking outside the box isn't really like sleeping outside, but maybe it is. Maybe it is. And I still want to try that. But right now, look, like you can see outside and stuff. So I wonder if there was a way to exit out here. If you can see in through the dormitory. I don't know. But just keep in mind, you want to sleep in the dormitory. What are you? Okay. Okay, honestly, I'm okay with this. I'm okay. We have several rerolls, so we can make sure that we continue going up here. So let's get a terrace. Yeah, let's get a terrace. And maybe get an item here. If we're lucky. A banana. Now look at you. We have a terrace out here. Are you an angel? You probably are. You're one of the many angels. Do we need to spawn a terrace in a particular spot? There's that boat. Are you the 8th angel? Are you pointing? Do I sleep in front of you? What is the quote again? The 8th angel points to our dreams. You're not... Are you pointing? You're not really pointing. You're holding an urn, like the smoky thing. Look at this. That fence. With barbed wire. Weird. What else can we see over here? Nothing. Can we look through any of the windows? I never even tried doing that. Okay. Nothing. Okay. You open for me and give... Oh, dang. But then that would end our run, and I don't want to. Although, I mean, there's something to be said about just going back and sleeping in the dormitory. But I'm still looking for the chapel thing. The chapel dream is alive. So not yet. Not yet. Give me something better. I mean, okay. It's better. It's better. Right. And we'll lose the paper crown reroll. But that's okay, I think. Because we'll gain it back pretty quickly. Secret Gardon. Right? We'll do a Secret Gardon. Absolutely. Right, it's here too. Nice. Give me a little dig. Let's explore and look for a chapel. Can we get a chapel? Do you have a chapel? I heard a rumor that a chapel was being offered. Should I try for one and make it a red room and then try to reroll for a chapel? I think I should. I think I should. Red Rover, Scarlet. Wait. Oh, okay. Red Rover, Scarlet. Do you want to be a chapel? You are a chapel. And you're oriented in a way that we can technically see behind. So we would be able to answer that question right now. Well, not right now. We just need to find a room with an exit here. So let's do a chapel. Lovely. Gotcha. Let's leave you there. Let's not go in. Not that the money would hurt. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Just go in. Does not matter. The 6th angel. I've tried lighting all these. I keep looking at the candles thinking that I could light them. I can't light them. I can't light them. I cannot light them. Does not let me. As much as it seems like I might be able to, I cannot. Volto. Redraw, please. Corridor. Sure. I mean, well, there's the showroom. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We have a lot of money. And as you know, Emerald Bracelet, if you offer it, absolutely, yes, thank you. And then we can't afford anything else. It's a coupon book and there's a sale too, so if there's a commissary, we can make use of it. Make good use. We can order a book. Let's redraw. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's redraw again. I just want to go up. Master bedroom is another place that we could sleep in. This leads down. Let's do East Wing Hall. And now we want to try to get an exit that shows us the chapel. And we do this. Fuck off. We can get another letter here, but I would rather it be pointed that way. So let's not yet. Let's get a laboratory. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Right. We have an emerald bracelet. And maybe we can get a nice experiment. Yes, set your dice for 2. I'm going to likely be re-rolling a lot. Why? Because I want an exit here that'll lead me down to see if I can spot that. And if I cannot, and it's just a boarded up door, then our next test is to put it around here. the west wing. Because maybe if we do that and then get a garage, get out here, maybe we can see inside. Maybe. We're also sleeping in the dormitory, remember. We're sleeping in the dormitory. See if that's anything, because that's apparently the only bedroom that was not mentioned in Lady Epson's diary. So maybe it's important. Ooh, okay. Let's do a night shield. I could have removed it from today's pool too, but I decided not to. Why? To be honest, it's because I didn't even think about it. I didn't think about it at all. I forgot. I completely forgot and overlooked that was there. No extra item. We don't have a key card. Correct? Correct. So you... Wait, you're both key... No, you're not. Shit. I should go back to the secret garden, dude. But this is rank... No, that's unlock rank 8, so then we at least have the dining room? Maybe? Maybe... Get out of my life. This is also really good. So let's do it. Okay. Okay, well, we unlocked both sides of the room, for the antechamber. So I always have a sneaking suspicion that there's something here. And I should make a habit of looking at the ceiling more. Maybe they're hiding something in plain sight in the ceiling. All right, there's a commissary. But blocks us out of that side. For now. Give me better choices. There's a treasure trove and the exit's there. It does the same thing. Let's do this to head up. And dinner's now served. Nothing else for me here. Probably. There's probably 1,001 things for me to do in every single room. But I don't... I won't know. Okay, okay, okay. No, no, no. Don't like any of these. Let's do a redraw. Nice. We don't care about gems. But we don't care about gems. We've kind of used up all of our... Well, let's see. No, we still have the security room. Okay. Let's make this low. Okay. That's there. And then we come in here because we can. I don't like this key situation now. So we'll deal with that later and we'll explore through here. We're not even crossing through. We'll deal with this section later. Right now, we're sleeping in the dormitory. We're not sleeping on it right now. We're going through here because we want to get behind here in the chapel. Let's try. Okay. Show me what you got. Okay. Both of these are incredible. I don't care about gems. I care more about money right now. And we'll hopefully find a way up there. But our goal is to get an exit that leads down and see if that gives us anything. I hope they do. Bacon and eggs. Add a morning room today. Morning room is a... Right. Banana for $1. Banana for $1. Dollar nana. Dollar nana. Dollar nana. And a club sandwich. Thanks. And I guess let's do that too. Okay. Let's try to get something that leads us straight. If we're den does... Oh my god, a den here would be ideal, actually. Dang, dude. A den here would be incredible. If we make this a weight room, we'll make it a weight room. I don't care. I will lose half steps. But I want to make sure we can get there. And I don't want to... And I want to save my redraws for when we get here. So let's try... Let's try... Lyle. Let's see. You're gonna come here. You are locked. You didn't work, so you'll use a key. Okay. Can we answer this question? That we would be able to if we get a nook. But then we're forced up there, and then our run is basically over there. Would we be able to answer the dormitory question too? But I want to keep exploring. I always want to keep exploring. I want to maybe get a treasure trove and some other stuff. Can you give us, ideally, I would want an exit here and up here. I don't care about the darkroom stuff. Let's try. Okay. All right. It's a gambo for sure. No, it's not, because we have a foyer. So let's do a great hall. Do you show us anything from the chapel? And then if you don't, we're going to try to have you spawn. No, it's blocked off. That's a shame. Okay. So my next theory is that we need to spawn the chapel out here. For sure. I think so. Because that'll show us what's behind. Because we can't see it through here. Clearly. So, okay. Something to think about. Something to think about. But now we have answered that question. And that is extremely important. It's something less for me to check. Then, Mechanarium. We haven't even made a workshop yet. I don't think... Oh, I should get food too. We're fine. We're fine. I was thinking of going to the dining room. It's not that far away. I should just do it. I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. But first, let's go north. And then let's do this. Oh, chicken. Oh, quail. I'm so hungry. I should go eat food after this in real life. Okay, I should probably do that. Ooh, another idea. Since we've already spawned the chapel, maybe spawn the treasure trove outside. But then again, how are you going to get outside without doing a... What's it called? A garage. So maybe we do draft a garage. Where would we draft that garage? We'd find a way through here. We could draft a garage up here. And then any of these could be a treasure trove. Yes. So then let me take away some options here. I'm going to open these up and then make my way through and then open these up. And then we're going to try to make this a garage. It'll give us keys. And then we'll work on things. You will probably be locked. You're not. Okay. Workshop. We don't have that entrance. Unfortunately, that would end that. Unless we go from above, but I don't want to do that. That sounds very annoying. Sure. Okay. It's not... Whoa, Nook, it's way better. Let's do that. So spawning a chapel on the west wing might do something. It's definitely worth a shot. It's another hunch that I have that I want to check. This is... Is this the perfect room? It is. We want to spawn a treasure trove on the side, but we also want to make this a garage if possible. Oh my, there's a treasure trove. We don't want that right now. Let's redraw. Sure. Sure, I'm okay with this. It's just 2 steps. You got nothing for me. Ah, shit. Naturally. Well, let's go this way. Maybe we can get a key card. We don't have a key card. No. We don't. Okay. Oh, you scared the crap out of me. Well, then. Sure. Okay. Do we care about maybe a master key if that might, maybe that might become relevant? I don't remember whether... I do not remember whether... Hold on. there was a moon pendant here. Let's operate under the assumption that there is. So let's spread some money. Stat eraser always been there. Probably. Okay. You can be anything. You can be anything and you decided to be kind of garbage. So let's redraw for free. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I don't want to do this. Wait a minute. We have a lockpick? We do. Do we have a metal detector? We don't. So we need to make a commissary, which is there, but let's do a gallery. How do I solve this? Just realize. Another thing for us to come back to. Remember, you still want to sleep in the dormitory. Try to sleep in the dormitory. Okay. There's a workshop. That's another piece of the puzzle. So let's do a workshop. Because we want to make that metal thingy, pick your thingy. Okay, also another letter. Today is L. Okay, so we have L. Can we make anything cool with what we have? Battery pack. We don't have a lever, so no. Can we do anything with the paper crown? I doubt it. No, you can't even select it. I wonder why they even let you do stuff with the emerald bracelet, because it doesn't combine with anything that I know of. Well then. We have the gallery. We don't have a key card, but we can still come down here. But I don't, it's gonna be, I don't want it to be. Okay, so then let's try to make this a garage and then this a treasure trove. Let's try that. No, not yet. You be a garage? No. It will lead us up, which is lovely, but not really what we want. Can you give me a garage? Give me another reroll. Can you give me a garagey? No, you just decided not to. And, you know, I'm not hurt. My feelings are not hurt at all. At all. Commissary for magnifying glass? Why do we want a magnifying? No, we want a metal detector. For the lockpick, because the gallery's here. Right? Yes. 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 That's what we want. Do you have a metal detector? You don't. Because that would be just too amazing. That's okay. It's not, but, you know, I'm trying not to be sad about it. So, I can still open this up down here. And what would we make it? I don't know. Okay. We don't get it. Which is fine. That is fine. But this is another exit. Sure. In case one is locked, I can use the other one. Oh, right. We get to do this too. But then we won't be able to. No, we will, because we have this. Well, if we wager 20, we'll be down to 17, so we won't really be able to do much of anything. What? Plus 10? Wow, that's a plus 200. Wow. We'll eventually get rich enough to do that. Plus 4 allowance. Holy crap. Let's do it. Let's do a little gamble. Fell on something. Keys. Yay. But we still need 3 more coins. I think we'll be able to get it. I think so. All right, room. What do you have that might be good for me? You're in the locked, so let's go the other way. Yeah. There's something to be said about a library, so we can order something else. Could this give me a metal? No, I don't think it can. It never has. Reroll. Where's the garage, guys? What the heck? Why aren't they giving me the garage? I don't understand. What have I done to the game? I guess a locksmith on the very, very, very small chance that you have a key card, that you can make key cards. You cannot. Is a special key considered a key card? I don't think so. We're going to get a prism key. Yeah, or a silver key. Sure. All right. Well, is our last order of... No, we have the gallery. Woof. We have the gallery. I was excited to go try to sleep in the dormitory. I don't want to do it. I don't want to try it. Ah, dang. Okay. So before we do that, things to remove from our checklist. The coat check. We need to bring that back down, which would then give us enough. Oh, we already ate food. So coat check so we can return the crown so we don't forget it. Then check the showroom to see if there, because we did spread money, a lot of money. Check the showroom to see if we can get the moon pendant, because we'll probably get enough money by the time we get there. And then try to do some gallery stuff. Okay. This is going to suck. Okay. Here we go. Work with what we have, which is real eyes. And I know I've Googled this before, but I keep forgetting. Also, let me cross out the +2 gems for the sleep study stuff. So, let's go. Gallery. Gallery. We have real eyes. So let's actually Google what very actual objective and Genu. Actual objective. Actual meaning real. Genu, the knee. The knee-like bend, an anterior part of the colossum of the brain. What? Really? The knee. Real eyes. Why? Why would that be anything? Does this mean anything? Genu, is that Latin? Genu is a Latin word meaning knee. In Latin, genu, so knee. How do you get real from that? I don't know. So then the other one, very. This one is, the word very has multiple meanings depending on the context. Okay. So in Latin, very is the inflected form of verum, which means truth or true, real. Yeah, okay, sure, real. And then a bunch of eyes, but we get that there. Actual, real, sure. And then pointing towards the sun, actual objective. Why? Why is Genu? Genu is knee. Where does knee come into the play there? I don't know. I don't know. Shit. Okay, let's find one with the least amount of choices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far, you're the winner. Not you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's you. You're the winner. Thick shackles. With the skinny K. Is it not thick? With the skinny K. No. Oh, wait. I was going to say for a second, there was no way for me to do an anagram site because maybe thick has nothing to do with it. But no, we're relying on these letters. Thick. Christopher Manson. I should check these in the admin key thing too, just if any of them, maybe one of them is an Easter egg. But thick. The floor, your lights, you're shining a light to this. These are bold, and that's thin. So, and then there's shackles. Thick shackles. Thin shackles. Something shackles. Anyway, let's write down the letters. First of all, can we spell thick? Is that an F? Looks like an F. That's P. T. Okay. All right, now let's actually write these things down. Just get it out of the way. Rip the Band-Aid. All right. Thick. Oh my God, this is going to take so long. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. R. There we go. Okay, so many different combinations. Holy shitties. Holy shitties. So we've tried spelling thick before, right? T, because there's an H in the second column. Yes, there is. There is an H on the second column. Yeah. Thick. There's a K on the last? There is a K on the last one. Wait, oh, wait. I just got it. Oh, but I would have done something. Where's a K? There's a K. Thick. So it's not thick. It's not thick. 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 TH. It's a 1, 2, 3. It's a 5-letter word. And it could use... Oh my god. How can I analyze this in the anagram site? Because it could be TRADT or, and then try to find a word there, or TLADT or TCADT or TO. Too many permutations. Wait, I wonder, there has to be a site that can like help you there. THIC. Is there anything? Thice? Think? Is there, why would that be think? I don't know. So I was also thinking thin, because that one's thin. THIN. So no. Wait, THINK? Think? So thin, but then why would you think? Why would that be think? Is there an N on the 1, 2, 3 on the 4th column? There is an N on the 4th column. So if we do this, we got another one. We got another one. Okay, so I do not understand. Truly, we're gonna open this, yes. But I do not understand why it's thick. So like this is thin because it's a thin K, right? Oh my God. That's literally it. I just said it out loud. Thin K, not think. Thin K. That's stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not going to enjoy this puzzle. Wait, let me hold, wait. I want to, wait. Oh, it's just one? There's more? I can't, but I want to, anything? Okay, sure. Okay. So what helped there was actually writing it out in like that box. Maybe. Holy shit. Can we do this? Can we do this? What's the next? You're the next smallest. Yeah, that one's huge. Okay. Okay. Well, then let's write another grid. Let's figure out another grid and maybe that can help. Okay. Well, the P sign, stop sign, the P sign. Let's just call this stop sign. Stop / P / apples. I don't know. That's just going to be the name of the next section. And you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we begin with, I think that's a B. Okay. All right. Bavdan. It's not Bavdan, but those are the first letters that appear in the sequence. So here, everything here is red. Rose is red. Stop sign is red. I'm assuming that's an apple. That'll be red. If we're not counting the leaves, if we're not being like super overthinky, we are not counting the leaves. So this is red everywhere. P. Why would the P be red? Not sure. And they're on the clouds and they're floating. But this thing is probably red too. It more than likely is because we've seen pictures of that in classrooms too. So it's red. Got it. So is R in the first column? R is not in the first column. So there goes that idea. So can I make a word with B and then all of any of the other combinations? Jesus Christ. What else? There are like stop signs. There's your stop sign. Well, it's a reverse stop sign, but there's no R here, so I can't do like reverse. Mirrored. Mirror. Stop. Red. Stop. Red. I'm just doing red backwards, right? Stop sign, apple. It's literally everything. So it's a reflected image, but there's no R in the first column. There's a P. If you flip a P, it's still a P. It's not another letter when you flip it. The mirror, it's a reflection, it's a mirror. Is there an M in the beginning? There is. Hold on. Is there an M? Is mirror 7? M-I-R-R-O-R. Yeah. So there's an M in the first column. There's an I in the second. There's an R on the third. There's not an additional R on the fourth, unfortunately. So that wouldn't work. The M wouldn't work. They're all red, but it's reflected. Pots, P-O-T-S, pots. We have a P. Let's be literal. Let's try P. There's an O here. O. There's a T. Right? Yes. Pot. P-O-T-S. Is there an S? P-O-T-S. There is an S. Okay. Potson. It ain't Potson. So, but can we spell anything else? Starts with a P. Reflected P. 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 So we have P-O-T. We're looking at the last two columns. E-D? No. Can you imagine that? Why would that have worked? I don't even know why that would have worked. Okay. So not posted. Fade, stop. Apples, fruits, rose, fire hydrant, red, stop, signs, flying signs, S-I-G-N-S, sign, so it's Y, and no, I don't know. But there are, again, no vowels in the first one, so it needs to be, okay. Have we established that it's not P, though? I don't know. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Okay. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, let me try sharing this one. So here, there we go. So this is like, I just Googled 6-letter word finder, essentially. And this is the first result. But if we start, we know a position. Here, can we do, let's do dark mode. Dark mode's way better. And can I put in a letter? Oh, I can. Okay, so let's put P. And then we don't know the others. That's not helpful. Unknown positions. Yeah, this one we don't know. Oh, interesting. Letters not included. Can we put in multiple letters? Can we put in more than this amount? I wonder. Okay. Well, unknown positions, letters, orders not order sensitive. That is, known positions. Unknown positions. We don't know. What if we put a known position here as one of the options that we have? You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is, we know that the final column, so the second column could be any of the vowels. So, but we know the final column, there are only like a certain amount of choices that it could be. So let's say that this is N. Let's start with N. Right? And then that'll lessen our results. Yeah, look at that, 69. Okay, nice. But paisan makes no sense to me. Paisan, panjin, wait, P-A-E. Can we have an E in the third column? No, we cannot. The only vowel that we can have, oh, this helps a lot, actually. The only column, so the only vowel that we can have, the only two vowels that we can have on the third column are O or I. Do we have any words where the third letter is O and I? Paisan. Okay, so we have paisan, maybe. Paisan. We have anything else with an O or an I? Oh, photon is there, but if it's photon, We can have an H in the second one. We can have an O in the third. We can have a T in the second. Can we have an O in the other? We can. We can. Okay, so photon is another possibility. We can have an S. Can we have an N at the end? Yeah. Okay, sure. Prison also doesn't make sense, but it could be something. Prison. I or O. I or O. All of these. Proven. Proton. Proton. Yes, we can also have proton. Oh boy, 126. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, and then we're looking for... Oh my God. This sucks so much. This sucks so much. Containing the letters in any position matches entered letters in any sequence anywhere in the word. Oh, maybe this one will help. So exclude. Okay, let's just try this one. F, J, Q, X, Z. F, J, Q, X, Z. Then we don't know what it ends with. But let's put in everything else. So, no Z. Okay. What if we do common words only? I don't know. But this gives us the most options. So maybe... What do you mean? No. Try to find it. You have entered more letters to search than the required. I know. How many are... Oh, no. No, dude starts with P. I don't want to do this. God damn it. I think it starts with a P because it's the only thing not reflected. Do we... Okay. But... Shit! It looks like an L there, but it should be a T. But there it looks like an L. T-O... D-O-L? P-D-O-L? And then that's a 2. Oh, God. And on a wagon? On a pagan? 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 P-A-G-A-N. No. P-A-G-A-N. And then how the hell am I expected to do this insane one? No. I don't know, man. Has to start with P, but I got another one. I got thick or thin. There we go. Think. Thin K. Thin K. Right. Big P. Red P. No, there's no R. P. What if we try all of the vowels essentially and say that this is P-I and look, what are the, oh my God. One last try. Okay. For now, and let's see how many results we get if we do this. Where are you? Browser. Okay, so we don't know what you end in. We know what letters to exclude. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I do not want to do this. I don't want to do this. I'm not going to. Right now, my brain doesn't work this way. I don't know. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hell no. Hell no. I should create a grid though. No, I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to do that. This is annoying to me. This is very annoying to me. Is there an I or an 8, an E? Either an I or an E for infinity. I think we've tried infinity. There's no I. There's no E. My first guess isn't even possible. So, and there's a shark fin. Okay, yeah, sure. Nope. I don't want to. I'm not enjoying it. So I am going to now sleep in the dormitory. I have decided. I got this thing. Yay. I did the thing there. Amazing. But nah.